And then how long were you all together before he told you he changed his mind?
You know what? Honestly, it was pretty immediate. Once we got back, we both kind of sat in the real world, and, you know, we were talking about how it was different. And in all fairness, I think it is when you take the cameras away. It was just at that point when we brought up how difficult it was, he kind of gave up, and I couldn't understand why.
So have you heard from him? You said don't get in touch with me.
Yeah.
Don't, because the one thing is, you knew that he probably was going to break up with you on the air, but
yes.
you didn't know Molly. And you had asked him if there was something going on, and he said to you no.
And that was where my feelings of betrayal came in. I knew, you know, on that after the final rose, I wasn't getting dumped. We had already ended the relationship, and that was mutual. And I had repeatedly asked him, you know, is Molly involved in anything? And when they moved up the taping of that after the final rose, I was going, well, why did we move the taping up? You know, what's going on? And I asked Jason, I said, am I going to be blindsided by anything? Is there anything you want to tell me? And he said, no, gosh, no. And the second I went out on that stage, he goes, well, P.S., it is Molly. And I went, bastard.
Yeah. And are you with someone now? You are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's great. Yeah. How long have y'all been together?
Well, you know, because of the privacy and everything going on, we haven't really been able to explore a new relationship. But now that everything's over, I'm so excited. I've known him for 2 years and kind of have done the dating on-off. And, you know, he has been my biggest rock and supporter throughout this whole process. And so he's become my best friend. And there he is.
Oh, what's his name?
His name's Ty.
Oh, that's good. Ty.
Ty. So,
Ty is Jason's son's name. How weird that is that you're with someone named Ty.
Small world, isn't
Yeah, maybe you'll have a child together named Jason.
Jason, yeah.
Yeah. And so these emails that are circulating around all over the place, are these real emails?
Unfortunately.
They are real emails. So he basically has been getting in touch with you, even though you said don't get in touch with me.
Well, that was right after we filmed that after the final rose. And, you know, I instigated it, and I go back and go, I wish I hadn't. And for my own, I felt like I needed to apologize for getting that angry with him. But at the same time, I said, I hope you know why I got that mad. Because we weren't talking at that point. It's not like I was just going to call him up. And so this was my way of saying, this is my closure. You know, I was mad, I'm sorry, but this is it. Don't reply back.
And what made you think that that he was seeing Molly during the time that you were finding out you didn't have as much in common as you had hoped? What made you think that he was actually in touch with her?
I think, first, being a girl, you get that feeling. I mean, anybody who's been cheated on, you know. And being a woman, I got that feeling because I went, well, he just backed away from me. And I knew he had contacted her. I knew that there had been at least one contact that I knew about where he was checking on her. And so it was just in the back of my mind where I would just casually ask, you know, are you talking to her? Have you talked to her? I mean, tell me. Just be honest if I'm asking you.
And he said no.
He kept saying no.
And now, do you think you'll be able to be friends with him? Do you think you are, or Molly? No. No. Okay. No, that's fine. I mean, I can understand that.
You know, Jason and Molly don't quite have the characteristics of someone I would want to be friends with. You know, I feel like on a level they did both betray me. I understand it was a breakup, and I'm not mad about that. You know, we all get broken up with, but, you know, to be lied to.
Yeah. Okay, don't bring them out. Never mind. No, they're not here.